Encourage people to go see their healthcare provider if they're not feeling well, and we encourage the healthcare providers to test for West Nile virus.
Pima County is also testing for West Nile virus among its mosquito population. Word this week of the year's first deadly case of West Nile virus in Pima County highlights efforts to track and test mosquitoes carrying the virus.
13 News reporter J.D. Wallace is live at Danny Lopez Park on the west side with how Pima County monitors for mosquito-borne illnesses and why self-protection remains important. J.D.
Well, Dan, Danny Lopez Park here on the west side is not in the same location as the current concentrations of West Nile carrying mosquitoes in the city. But then again, this is what's important for us to protect ourselves. That latest deadly West Nile case is also not in the same location, once again, as those West Nile carrying mosquito cases in the county and in the city. So what's important to remember here is that parks like Danny Lopez Park here on the west side and other wetlands around the county, they have birds that can carry the West Nile virus that can be transferred onto mosquitoes that bite them. They also have water features that must be monitored in order to prevent mosquito breeding. Testing mosquitoes for West Nile and other viruses takes several steps, from bringing each trap from around the county to separating the mosquitoes in that trap by species, and then breaking down mosquitoes in species known to carry West Nile, like those from the Culex family, so they can be tested by the Pima County Health Department's Consumer Health and Food Safety Division.
We want to make sure that we're able to address the risk based on, the likelihood of it being there, and making sure that the whole community is educated on this prevention approach, because that's really the best way we can keep each other safe.
When West Nile is found, another test is run to make sure. If that trap has a higher number of males, like the mosquito seen on the right here, that suggests the trap is near a breeding source, and then action is taken to find the source and remove it.
If you're looking at recent seasonal trends, we're seeing West Nile virus positives later in the year, between September and October.
You expect it to continue?
I would hope that everybody's doing their due diligence in removing standing water.
Some stagnant water is persistent, and that's where the native endangered Gila top minnow comes in. The health department has a permit to deploy these fish to eat mosquito eggs and larvae.
Bodies of water that we just can't regrade, such as green pools, they're tremendously useful in situations like that.
The concentrations of mosquitoes with West Nile and other viruses change quickly and can move with sources like birds that carry them. The recent deadly case was not where current mosquitoes with the virus are found, which serves as a reminder to protect yourself.
They were not in the area where we detected positive pools, but that doesn't mean that there's not mosquitoes in that area that are also transmitting West Nile virus. Yes, the public should be aware that it is in our community right now and take precautions.
Loose-fitting clothing that completely covers you, insect repellent, as well as making sure that the screens on your windows are intact are all ways to help protect you from mosquitoes, as well as those carrying the West Nile virus. You can find other means to protect yourself, as well as ways of reporting mosquito concerns to the county through links with this story on KOLD.com. Reporting live on the west side, J.D. Wallace, 13 News.